Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amir Poonawala from G.E.M.S International. Our office is based in Auckland City of New Zealand. I'm a licensed immigration advisor for New Zealand and migration agent for Australia. Yes, if you have not already clicked the subscribe button, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you can get regular updates about various immigration related burning issues and how to apply for different types of visas. In our today's video, we are going to talk about how to apply for a student visa subclass 500 for Australia. And this video that I am preparing is or should be watched in continuation of my earlier video titled How to Apply for a Student Visa for New Zealand. Because more or less the process of applying for a student visa for New Zealand and Australia is more or less the same. I have or I'm not going to read the legal disclaimer again in this video because this is basically a sequel of my earlier video. So I hope you will watch my earlier video to understand the basics of the student visa application process and the requirements for it. And then there are some additional requirements when it comes to making a student visa application for Australia that we will discuss in this video today. Australia, as you must be aware, is one of the most sought after destinations for higher studies around the world, and thousands of students from all around the world come to Australia, just like New Zealand, to commence their higher studies in the field of their choice. And yes, along with it comes the bonus of enjoying the best nature has to offer: great lifestyle, pollution-free environment, pristine beauty, sunny beaches, and great weather, and much more that you will experience when you will physically come to Australia. Australia's immigration department's preferred mode of receiving any visa application is through the online mode, and likewise our preferred mode of submitting your application for Australia is through the online channel, since it is one of the most hassle-free and efficient way of lodging your visa application. In my earlier video, I have explained you the critical aspects of making a student visa application for New Zealand, and the Australian student visa application process is more or less the same. Obviously, the application forms are different, the online portal is different, and the supporting documents required, the list is slightly different, but um, most of it is similar to the New Zealand visa application process. So when it comes to making an Australian student visa application, there is a very critical document that is required to be submitted along with your Australian student visa application. And this document is known as the genuine temporary entrant statement, or is also known as GTE. From our experience, we can tell you that very few students are able to prepare a convincing GTE statement required for their student visa application for Australia. Genuine temporary entrance statement basically indicates why you are keen to pursue higher studies in Australia in the course of your choice, and why you cannot study the same course in your home country, and what are the reasons surrounding this. As you can understand, in many instances, for example, let's say a student is keen to study business management in Australia. You must remember the average annual fees in Australia are anywhere between 18 to 25,000 Australian dollars, and this is just the tuition fee for a year. There is another living cost that you need to arrange for, which is approximately 20,000 Australian dollars. So, when preparing this genuine entrant statement, you must remember to explain why you are so keen to come all the way to Australia to study a particular course or a particular degree, when that same degree could be completed in your home country, and in most cases the cost of that studies would most likely be one fourth or even less than the cost that you are going to incur in Australia. So there has to be really a convincing story from your side that you need to explain in your application. And uh, we seldom come across students who are not able to prepare this genuine temporary entrance statement the way it should be, and this is where we come forward and we guide you on how to prepare this GTE statement. Now please remember that writing a GTE statement is not our responsibility, and we are not the one who are supposed to write this for you either. This is something that has to be written only by the prospective student who is wanting to study in Australia. But like I said, we will guide you through the process. We will review what you have prepared. We will recommend, if required, some changes to what you have written. And you must remember that writing a GTE statement is not so easy or fun like writing a love letter or writing an essay. Um, there is a technical aspect to preparing the genuine temporary entrance statement, and the wordings that you use in preparing that statement has to be appropriately chosen. You see, I mean, this is a very technical nature of work, and we will support you in getting this document prepared in the proper way. Our success rate with this so far has been 100% due to our vast experience in this field, and we will utilize all our knowledge and experience in getting this statement right for you and to your advantage basically. Okay, coming to another aspect of your Australian student visa application is to provide an appropriate English language skills certificate. This could be in the form of IELTS, TOEFL, or PTE certificate or report, you can call it, or any other English language skills certificate that may be required by the said institution or university. Every institution will have their own little requirement of providing one particular English language skills certificate. It could be IELTS, TOEFL, or any other. We will advise you on the type of certificate that you need to provide once you have selected the college or university and the course of your choice. Now, the other factor is that the score that you require with your English language skills will again vary from course to course and college to college. So, like I said earlier, once you have selected your college, your course, we will then confirm to you as to how much score you must get in such exams in order to be able to apply for your student visa application. Remember, there is a lot of preparation again required in getting your English language skills certificate sorted, and we will definitely guide you in this process as well and direct you in the right direction to get this sorted ASAP. In this way, you will be required to provide sufficient documentary evidence um, along with all other documentary evidence for your student visa application as to how you are a bona fide student. What this means in simple language is to prove how you are a genuine student and not someone who is going to utilize the student visa channel to gain entry into Australia. Right, so I believe we have covered all the important aspects of how to make student visa application for Australia. If you still have any other queries or you need any other clarification, you are welcome to call us and find out what is the process involved, what is the cost involved, the various processing time frames, or you would like to see what courses are on offer and what universities we represent, we will be happy to assist you with this. But you must always remember when you contact us that there is a process involved again here to register your profile with us. You must also book or schedule a telephonic consultation with us. As you can understand, we receive hundreds of calls every week, and it is not practically possible for us to immediately answer your call or instantly reply to your text messages. So kindly avoid sending uh, repetitive messages, or please avoid making repeated calls. We sincerely request you to please allow us anywhere between 24 to 48 hours to revert back to you. Have some patience, and we assure you we will come back to you. Um, no messages or no calls that we receive are never responded to. We make it a point to respond as soon as possible, but don't be so impatient to expect an instant reply. Many a times I could be tied up in meetings back to back, so it may be a bit tricky for me to even receive your calls. The number of calls that are coming are just too many, so uh, we don't have a full-fledged contact center here to answer all those calls. But I will ensure that all the calls and all the messages have been replied to, and all the queries that you have been answered satisfactorily. But please have some patience. Okay. Again, I would like to reiterate that due to the tricky and complex nature of various visa applications, we highly recommend to all our viewers and all those people and all those candidates and prospective students who are planning to study in Australia that you take professional help from a migration agent uh, instead of trying to crack it on your own. I'm sure with professional help you will be ahead of the game. At GEMS International, we not only provide you with professional help but expert advice, and you can reach us round the clock by calling on our WhatsApp mobile number 00642217860007, and we will be happy to assist you. Thank you once again for watching our video. We hope that you have found it useful. We will be back once again with another interesting video on how to apply for some other type of visa. So please subscribe to our channel, press the like button and the bell icon to get regular updates. Until then, goodbye, stay safe, and see you next time. Thank you.